Look at the before and after differences of members who took the original launch when we only had half of these masterclasses when we were testing it. Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
We're at the level now where we're gonna talk about the value of all the things in the Rapper Shortcut. I'm gonna tell you, this is insane. And I'm gonna break it down because you're probably gonna go, no way. The Rapper Shortcut is worth over $110,000. Seriously, $110,000 that gets injected into your music career acceleration to catapult your music career.
Yes. Yes. Give me a Y. Give me an E. Give me an S.
Boy.
Yes.
Right, okay? Now remember, if you keep watching till the end, you're gonna see why you were getting $110,000 in value from the Rapper Shortcut for more than 99% off that price. It's crazy. I'm gonna break it down for you right here. All of them that you're gonna get with the Rapper Shortcut, so you can see how truly insane this is. Let's break this down. First off, you get more than 100 music career accelerating masterclasses. When all their prices are combined, they're worth more than $30,000. You can go look at all the prices combined, them over $30,000. Guys, girls, just from that, you're getting $30,000 in value straight to you and your music career to get started. Okay, next, and this is huge. This will not be available forever. So for people who don't get the Rapper Shortcut now, before all the slots are gone and before the timer hits zero, and this is because I won't have time, you're gonna understand. When you get the Rapper Shortcut, you are going to be able to get on 24 live calls with me, my COO, and my team to ask us questions directly over the course of the entire program. 24 live calls that are all at least an hour. They go longer, but they're at least an hour. I charge a minimum of $1,000 an hour for live calls with me to ask me questions.
Damn,
even record
son.
labels have me on retainer, meaning that they give me $5,000 a month just so they can call me or email me or ask me questions to help them get over hurdles that they're having with artists, marketing, and their business. So 24 calls, which are worth $1,000 an hour with me, you get to get on those. That's worth $24,000 alone. And by the way, even when you start the Rapper Shortcut, it only costs $27 to start, and you also get to get on that call. So you're already making out like a bandit off the bat. And don't forget, there's also other people on that live call, such as my COO, which means Chief Operations Officer, and my Smart Rapper Office Manager too. Now, my COO used to work for Disney and has an Ivy League degree from Columbia, New York, right? Top 10 school, super crazy smart. My COO, when I'm not available for calls, books calls for $750 an hour.
God damn.
So 750 times 24, that's another $18,000 worth of value. So think about how much you're getting from this live help twice a month. You can't even get my office manager on a call, and I'm not even including the office manager's time when I add up these numbers. Because what I'm adding up already is already giving you $42,000 in live calls. Guys, $42,000 in my team's time and energy directed towards helping you accelerate your music dreams forward. And I'm not even done yet, all right? So we're already at $72,000, all right? This might be what really makes you want to take the Rapper Shortcut. It's also what will always make the Rapper Shortcut one of a kind, because I've never seen anyone ever do this in any industry, ever. Because on top of the over $70,000 and stuff I already mentioned before,
Come on now, dog.
you also get a full-time music industry manager personally assigned to you. They're there for you to ask questions to if you ever get confused or you need help with anything. Where else are you gonna get that? These are people that I have personally spent my time training to help you answer all of your questions about the music industry. Now they're only assigned to manage a couple artists at a time, so you can guarantee that you get the help that you actually need. This way you'll never be stuck in your music career again. So think about how much I want you to succeed here. I have to personally pay out of my pocket, right, to pay these guys 40 hours a week, thousands and thousands of dollars a month, so that you have these fully trained music managers to help you. And don't forget, these managers are also here to help motivate you, put a fire under you, hold you accountable. They're gonna be making sure that you complete your courses every single week, and if you don't, they're gonna be on your ass, okay? That's what they're there for. They are like your real music manager for your music career. They make sure that you take your music career growth seriously and you do the work. This is so you can guarantee that you succeed if you really want this, all right? So think, I want you to succeed. I'm paying to keep you on track for your career.
Per night.
I didn't have to do this. I did not have to do this. Really, you do the math, and you joining for $27, that goes directly into paying your manager, spending the time getting you set up the first week. I lose money the first week. That's how much I want you to win. I want you to make it a real career, like the Rapper Shortcut has already done for a lot of artists since we first launched the even smaller program that only had half of the master classes that this one has. Right? This is the big daddy. Imagine now twice the stuff, right? So think about someone being in my office 5 days a week for 48 weeks, and I pay them $20 an hour to be here for you, okay? Because in Los Angeles, you gotta pay that much money, all right? That's 40 hours for 48 weeks, which is 1,920 hours, right? At $20 an hour, which is $38,400 that I have to pay each manager that's in my office for you guys. $40,000 a year. If you add everything up that I just talked about, that you're getting in the Rapper Shortcut, that you can start today for just $27, it's over $110,000 worth of stuff.
Really? Okay.
$30,000 from over 100 masterclasses. Number 2, over $42,000 on live calls. And number 3, almost $40,000 that I have to pay each music manager in my office. One in which is specifically designated to you. So I'm gonna count that, all right? $110,400 just for you being a part of the Rapper Shortcut. It's insane, all right? So answer this to yourself really quick. Yes or no? Does it sound crazy of me to give you $110,000 worth of stuff and allow you to start for $27? Now remember, only crazy people believe they can change the world. And this is gonna change the world. So yeah, I'm crazy. And yes, this is crazy. So you know the answer. Yes. Yes, 110,400 times. Yes. I made this so valuable that it's going to change the entire music industry. Like, how can it not? I spent over $1 million putting this together. This is going to make the entire next generation of rap music superstars. And I know that you already see why, right? And that's because any artist who gets this is 1,000 times ahead of every artist who doesn't have this. If they don't have their hands on this, they're never gonna be able to catch up to you. An artist would be cuckoo bonkers, dumber than a box of hair, out of his mind to not take this once in a lifetime opportunity and get their hands on the Rapper Shortcut today. I mean, think about it. I could cut the price by 80% and still charge $20,000 for this. I could cut it 90% and still charge over $10,000 for the Rapper Shortcut. And I'm letting you start so you can see how amazing it is for only $27. Now my team, they thought I was crazy because you get thousands of dollars in stuff right when you start. But I said, nah, we have to let people in this at an affordable for upcoming music artists price so they see how much this can change everything for them, okay? If they aren't able to get inside it, they can't see all the hard work that we put into it. I know once you're inside of there, you'd be like, oh, I get it. This is the path to success, all right? Now, if you want proof that the Rapper Shortcut works, I'm gonna show you. Look at the before and after differences of members who took the original launch when we only had half of these masterclasses when we were testing it.
Fuck a hoe, I'm chasing my dream. Fuck a hoe, I'm chasing my dream. Mule rose, we chasing that green. Ball out, I'm in a different.
Hey, look at this Gucci, right on my wallet. I'm getting too rich, making deposits.
I can't drink no more. These problems won't go away.
I swear that they watching me. See that van park down the street. I swear it's God is on me.
Now it's evolved. Now it's a whole different type of animal. The Rapper Shortcut has helped artists chart top 100, get label deals, get big industry managers, and let's just look at the growth for a second. In total, all of the artists combined who have taken the Rapper Shortcut in the last year have grew over 7.5 million followers on Instagram. That's just Instagram. 7.5 million followers in total. Now, when you combine all of our students' Spotify streams, we're at over
80 million streams.
Over 81 million streams, all right? And this is just from taking the Rapper Shortcut and learning how to market themselves. 81 million, over 81 million. Think about the amount of money that artists have been paid out from that, because say 81 million times 6, 486,000, right? Either way. It doesn't matter how old you are, 13 to 36, or where in your career that you're at right now. It doesn't matter if you're brand new or you've been doing this for a few years. The Rapper Shortcut is gonna help you, okay? I have everything in here. Now, I don't want you to doubt yourself, because no one magically starts off amazing, all right? They get the knowledge, and then they grow, and then they evolve into a superstar, right? It's just how it always works. It doesn't matter where you start. We all start somewhere. I mean, think about it, guys, right? Look, if these guys can make it, you can too. Look where they started at and who they became. They became superstars. This is where they started. It's about having the knowledge on what to change and what to do to make it. And you were getting all of that in the Rapper Shortcut. Now, I'm gonna give you a special guarantee so that you're comfortable and know that you're safe with all of this if you decide to get it. I'm also gonna show you a loophole that you might think I'm crazy for even revealing to you. Because you'll be like, why are you showing me this? Oh my God. Here's the thing. If you get your hands on the Rapper Shortcut right now, before the timer hits 0, before, if it hasn't sold out yet, I have to apologize if you've seen this and it already has, okay? But we just can't accept too many people with each launch because I only have a certain amount of managers to help everybody. I wanna let you know this. You can cancel anytime, no questions asked. Even better, what I made sure to do is this. Anytime, you can pause your membership if for some reason you get too busy to take your stuff or you just can't afford it, right? I understand, I've been there. Whoa. It happens. You just pause it. So here's the loophole I shouldn't even really share with you, all right? Go get the first week of the Rapper Shortcut. Then you can just pause your Rapper Shortcut membership. I'm telling you, I'm cool with this. You're not gonna want to, but I'm telling you to do it. This is the reason that this is a smart loophole. It's because it makes sure that you get one of the spots before it sells out. Okay, that's number one. This way also, it makes sure that you have over 100 masterclasses for the music industry at your disposal when you need them later. And you won't have to pay 4 times the price when this launches again. You'll be able to pick up any time where you left off for the same prices that you're locked in at.
It's information, it's game, it's knowledge.
That's a loophole. Join and then pause. And this is why I'm telling you the loophole, all right? Because I want you to try this. I know that as soon as you're inside of the Rapper Shortcut and you see what it is, you're gonna realize that there's no other pathway to success. You're gonna be like, I could not have made it without this. As soon as you get your eyes on this, you are instantly going to feel like a true artist. You're gonna feel like you could really make this as a career because you're gonna be able to see that this, you're like, yo, this is truly the shortcut. It's the yellow brick road straight to the top. You're gonna see how much it'll take your dreams to the next level. Without a doubt. Yeah, all right. I love this thing. Right, so again, even if you just get it for the first week and then you pause your membership, the benefit is you're gonna lock in a lower price, right? Plus you're gonna save your slot before they're gone. And then you're gonna have these for later. At least you'll know what's in your back pocket. But you really need to make the decision fast because as you can imagine, this is an insane deal. I mean, just think about this right now. If you're this far in the video, think about how much you want this. Then imagine that there are over 350,000 subscribers on the Smart Rapper channel, and there's over 100,000 artists on our email list, and that there are a limited number of slots available for this. Nowhere near those numbers. So if you want this, waiting to do this until tomorrow could be a huge mistake. You might have to wait 6 months if you don't do this right now. Like seriously. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up, but I wanna ask you this really quick. How many times have you said yes to yourself when I asked you a yes or no question? When I've said, is this something you wanna learn? You said yes, what, 5 to 10 times while watching this video? Yeah. So why would you say no to trying this out for at least 1 week to see how amazing this is, while also making sure, even if you wanna use this stuff later, that you have it in your back pocket? You've already said yes. Even learning one of the things that I mentioned you're gonna learn in the first few weeks is worth $27. I'm only offering you this for $27 so you can see how powerful this is. And remember, I'm actually paying for you to take the first week because I have to pay the managers to help you. I'm literally paying for you to try this, just so you can give your dreams of music stardom a chance.
Really? Okay. Here comes all the heat.
I want you to be confident enough to be able to chase this. And here's why I'm doing this. I want to develop the next generation of music artists, and I want to sign them to my record label. I want to change the music industry forever by being the person that made the next superstars that go down in history. Oh, God. The Rapper Shortcut is part of how I'm creating my legacy. I'm creating my legacy by helping you have a chance to create yours. And you know I'm serious when I say this because not only am I paying people to help you, the value of the Rapper Shortcut for the first month alone is worth over $10,000. So it's like I'm paying for you to try this, plus I'm giving you $10,000 worth of stuff. Plus you get to get on 2 lives with me in the first month and ask me questions, and each call is worth $1,000. When you really think about it, you get to get on that call in the first week. If you don't try at least the first week to see if this can really change the trajectory of your dreams, you're gonna kick yourself in the head. This will be the biggest regret that you ever make, all right? Because once the timer hits 0 on that page, you're not gonna be able to get this offer again. In 6 months, it's gonna be way more expensive because I'm gonna be way bigger as a music artist in 6 months. And everybody's really gonna want this. And slots are just gonna sell out I'm gonna launch, it's gonna sell like some Yeezys, it's gonna sell like some hot shirt that you just can't get your hands on. So check it out, you've already said yes a bunch of times to this. So if you have that feeling in your gut right now that you would love to get this, I want you to remember what everyone has told you your entire life. Go with your gut. People say that because going with your gut is your natural survival instincts. Going with your gut is your street smart. Is your gut telling you that you want to get your hands on this, even if just for the first week? If it's not, then don't, right? This is not for everyone. Again, this is for the creatives. A logical-minded person will think of all the reasons they shouldn't get this, instead of going with their gut. That's why logical people can't be creative or do something like this. They're too logical. They talk themselves out of amazing things like this. Things that would actually bring a creative person to doing what makes them happy. Is music what you want to do with your life? Go with your gut right now. What are your street smarts telling you to do? Because that's the answer. Remember, there are only a limited number of slots, and I only open this twice a year. So it's either now or more expensive in 6 months. If your street smarts are telling you to do this and take that next step in your life, you can click on the link below and get your hands on this. Either way, I'm Rob Level. Keep hustling, gang, and I'll see you at the top.
Level.
Saving to survive, pay the bills.